Greetings everyone, welcome back to my crafty space. Heather here. So I'm here today to share a couple of my creates for Nancy May's hashtag for the love of snowmen. For this round, because I don't know if I'll do it monthly, weekly, or bi-weekly, or I don't know, who knows, when the wind takes me there. Let's just go with that, and when the opportunity presents. I've been dying to use this stamp set that I got last year. Haven't used it yet, and I wanted to watercolor them, so I used these images. Pretty sure I used that or that, I don't know. I know I did those, but I did some watercoloring and I used my Zig pens. And so I was literally just, here's a sample of just playing around. But I just fell in love with these guys. I seriously thought they needed to be watercolored. So I did that. And then I included, like, I didn't want to make Christmas cards. I just wanted to make, you know, just everyday random winter cards. So I did use some of the sentiments here, but this is the main sentiments I used. This is from Altenew, the Hello Winter. I didn't use the die, I just used the stamp. I did pull a snowflake or two out of this, they're from Echo Park. I don't know which is which, but they're from Echo Park. And then I pulled this postage stamps die that I had gotten at Temu. And then for the paper, I had used some of this paper in here. Like, I know I use those too, but I think I got this at a card kit. It's just a Mod Podge of just little random pieces of paper that came in that card kit from Simon Says. Some of it's winter, some of it's not. So I pulled from there. And to be honest, I think I need to purge because there's some in there I'm like, I don't think I will ever use. So, but I pulled those out, and then I used tumbled glass and chipped sapphire for my snowflakes. I did do some embossing in silver and clear. So I did do that. I did use twine and buttons. I dug out my buttons, and then I used this to correct a mistake. So, for my first card, which is the first one I watercolored, I came up with these two guys, gals, whatever, and then just did the die there for the snowflake, did the button, did a little twine, kind of made like a frame so it's a little raised up, and on the inside I just stamped the, you know, have a cozy winter, and did some random stamping around. And then I use this because I got ink smudge right there that was black. So I put a heart there to cover it up. So, but yeah, so there's one. And then the second one I watercolored, and then I cut him out and I added them to the panel. And then I used the leftover innards here as a border here. Threw on some twine, did a little stamping, and on the inside it's pretty much the same, just a little bit different words for the black. So, like, this one was have a cozy winter. This was wishing you joy this winter. So I just thought he was super cute. And then the last one, which is my favorite, these were literally just leftover scraps, and I just slapped them on there and called it a day. Popped him up. He's super cute. Did some heat emboss with the silver there, outlined it with the snow stamps, tucked a little navy blue stamp back there just to give it a little pop, button and twine. Inside is the same. Winter is warmer when we're together. So, but yeah, so those were my cards for this hashtag we'll go with it for this week, for January. So yeah, had loads of fun with the Zig markers. Hope to use them again. And I will see you all on the next video. Bye.